So, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to all of you. And this tree must be standing for 1,000 years, hundreds of years. I don't know, but you just see that how big and voluminous and tall this tree is. Very beautiful, very beautiful. So, ladies and gentlemen, we were trying to talk and just understand the philosophy of this One Belt, One Road initiative of China. China, One Belt, One Road, the brainchild of their president, who postulated, who initiated, and who talked about it first in 2013. President Xi, XI is not 11, it is Xi Jinping. So, President Xi Jinping's initiative, One Belt, One Road, connecting more than 100 countries, connecting Africa, connecting Europe, and connecting Asia. Three big areas. Five continents, remember, out of 7 continents. 4 to 5 continents, they will be connecting more than 69 countries, and 33% of the GDP of the world. Remember that the biggest economy at the moment is America, with around $14 trillion. Next comes $11.5 trillion, the Chinese economy, around $11.5 trillion. Next comes Japan, maybe around $3 trillion. And then is India, $2.5 trillion. So China is 5 times the economy of India. Remember that, India was a very strong country for thousands of years due to this trade. We were having around more than 15% of the world trade this year, which has gone to less than 1% now. Why Columbus only wanted to discover India. They wanted to discover the marine route, the sea route to India, who started more than 1,000 years back. And then he landed. He did not come to east. He went to west and landed finally in America. So he had gone out to find India, and he landed in America. So, ladies and gentlemen, so after this Columbus came this Vasco da Gama. Vasco da Gama again, he came looking for the sea route to India to do the trade, and then finally that in this Vasco da Gama, he came to the Cape of Good Hope. He came to South Africa, and near South Africa he could get the hope that this is the route to India, and he found India finally. So what I'm trying to tell you, that all these people came to do trade. Economics is a very important dimension of the one of the aspects for any country to go ahead. So what I'm trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you remember that East India Company also, when they came to India, they came through first trade. They went to Jahangir, told him that please for God's sake, give us some place to put our foot, so that we can do some trade with you. So he threw like this one of the decrees to him, then please don't worry, don't go, do the trade. And you just see that when Mughals were nowhere, then Bahadur Shah Zafar could not find a place. He was just sent to Rangoon finally by these Britishers, and they came through trade, and they occupied the whole of India, and they were here for more than 200 years. So what I'm trying to connect it with One Belt, One Road initiative of China. So they also want to dominate the whole world through economy. So they are having $1 trillion of war chest money they have kept in their pocket, out of which $500 billion they are going to spend maybe in 1 or 2 years this year, and $50 billion they are spending, remember, in Pakistan only, for China to Arabian Sea, this Gaudar port, establishing industrial parks, establishing ports, international ports, power stations, rail links, roads, and of course the marine routes. You just see that this China has to come through the very dangerous place Malacca, Strait of Malacca, Port of Malacca, Straits of Malacca, which is very risky because pirates are there, and it has to come, in order to come to this Arabian Sea, it has to traverse around 10,000 kilometers. So in order to come to this from 780 800 kilometers through this China Pakistan economic corridors, they will be very happy because they are just avoiding problems, risk, and also shortening the transportation. So what I am trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, China is having this one belt, one road, one road summit they are conducting today. More than 65 countries are heads of states are participating in this, and more than 100 countries have sent their representatives. Even USA, who were sending a lower rank person previously, now they have done a U-turn, and they are for their own interest, and they are sending very senior person there. So this very big initiative of President Xi Jinping, what are the connotations, what are the fallouts for India?